Okay, Wednesday morning in the kingdom, and in theory, it's beer truck day today. That's if Johnny brings us the beer, but we haven't heard from Johnny in a long time. I don't know where he went, but we did see him drive by the kingdom yesterday at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that meant he didn't have much freight if he was heading back to Grief Rapids. So that, you know, I don't know, how would you say it's the off season for freight? So he didn't have much on the for yesterday's freight. Oh God, these lips aren't working today. I'm on location here, just like Les Nessman. I'm up by the house, the 10 by 30 shack, which is over there. There. There it is there. Okay. All right. So we got that correct. I can't see anything on the screen here. The sun is trying to shine. It's trying to snow. And it's cold enough that we have to have the wood stove going. Look at it there. Okay. But last night we had the cats plugged in. We're going to take Free Fall out today. Right there. And Kijiji. Right there. Okay. They're known as the twins because they don't have any windshields. They're made to look the same because they're winter freighting cats from the 1950s. So they don't have a windshield. Because I guess the bugs weren't bad back then, okay? So they didn't have that. Okay, so we have them plugged in. I don't know if we can see. I don't have much talent today. My head hurts. Oh, look, Kool-Aid that fellow sent in the mail there was kind of delicious, okay? Let's try walking this way. Sidestep. Sidestep. Okay, I don't know if we can see anything. Oh, oh, ooh. Okay, there's a big glare. All right, so we've had that cat plugged in, so it's melted the snow off the hood. Okay, that's how warm those 1500-watt block heaters get in there. So that warms up the motors pretty good. So that's why we have them on timers. So they're not cooking the antifreeze all night. So we only put it on from like 6 o'clock in the morning on. So by 1 o'clock when the staff is sober and shows up, we can start the cats. We have to put the stump pans on these cats, okay? That way we can do a tandem pull, because if we're pulling the cabooses, we're not sure if the little cat can pull 4 in a row, but we got perfect snow conditions and such. Oh, look at that wood stove smoke. Where's the Swedish kid? Let's Photoshop her in. Okay. Oh, my head hurts today or something. I don't know. I just got no energy since that time change, okay? All right. But this is normal for us being winter still. And we got more snow coming, which is good to go. Good to know, because that keeps the level of the lakes up and normal, so the fish aren't walking. You know, that's the last thing we need is low water levels, and the fish are walking. Oh God, these lips, they need some vodka. All right, let's go do some work. I just can't get in the groove today. Maybe I should go back to bed, or maybe I should day drink, and then they'll be a lot better. All right, the boss is coming. Okay, after lunch in the kingdom, we're going to start free fall. And the staff is here. You can see by her skidoo over there. Oh, yeah, it's warm. So I'm eating a popsicle or whatever. They were on sale at the local store here. Okay, so we're going to start with Kijiji over here first because he's the hardest to start. And you have to listen to the impulse on the mag to know if it's going to fire on gas. All right, let's get to work after I finish this popsicle. done filming me. She'll help me turn the stump pan onto the floor jack. We have the board down as a shop floor so we can roll the stump pan underneath the cat. I don't know if you guys can hear me. If you can, say yes. Okay, the staff helped me turn the stump pan, put it on the floor jack. The floor is slippery enough that it rolls around. Now we just have to jack it up into place. Also too, I gotta find some bolts too, because we're totally unprepared for this. Okay, we have to use the electric impact outside the shop because the air hose being outside this long will only freeze up. So we have to use the electric impact, and we got some bolts in this stump pan. It's the wrong stump pan for this cat, so we're gonna make it work and call it good. Okay, the staff and I had this one up into place. The bolt holes don't line up because it's for a TD6, which means tiny D6, not a TD9, which means tiny D9. So now we got to go back to the storage shed with the mini hoe and find a TD9 stump pan. Oh well, somebody mismarked it back in September 2017. I think I was drunk. Oh well. All right, we gave up with the stump pan because we don't have the right one ready. There's a bunch in the trailer there that are marked to be welded or to be fixed, so it's pointless. But as long as we have the one cat, Kijiji, hooked up with the stump pan so we can tandem pull, so Kijiji will now get hooked up to the cabooses here. So we're cheating today, and we'll use the mini hoe to hook up the hitches. All right, let's go start some cats. Okay, finishing out today with a fellow in Georgia. Okay, I'm going to try and walk and talk. It's a little hard. Okay, the fellow in Georgia has a Ranger 8. Okay, these are the obsolete models of the Lincoln Welder, gas-powered. Ranger 8, I don't know what year they came in, but I bought it the same year the staff was born. So it's 26 years old, or 1998 is when we purchased it because I was going to make lots of money welding here in the Great White North. Okay. Okay, the welder has spent most of its life inside the welding box here, the welding trailer, sleigh, or it used to be the welding truck, so it's always been in here. Okay, the fellow is asking how the air cleaner goes together. All right, I've already pre-loosened it. Okay, so it's the Kohler Command 20, I forget the horsepower, and we use the Wix filters. Okay, there it is right there. All right, so up here in the Great White North, since how this motor is not enclosed, okay, you can put the plugs in over here. Okay, plug off this hole here, that way it's sucking hot air off the motor right through these ports here. But since how it's in the welding sleigh, we don't have to run that, so we're good to go. So it's just a little steel top on here and the air cleaner goes on. So we've really had no troubles with it, just a little minor details for the lack of maintenance and everything because it's in the welding sleigh. But we're running a different battery system here. Okay, we're running the big batteries. The batteries used to be in here and they're a special size. None of the welders have the special size. We've all had the big batteries. Plus the fuel system is set up to draw off the tank of the welder or draw off the barrel outside. So I'll back up and we'll show you that. Okay, there's the barrel for a continuous feed, 206 liters or 5 liters is what it has. The suction here is a hydraulic hose, so it's flexible, and this little pipe goes right to the bottom or close to the bottom. And over there is a breather top, okay? I don't know if we can see it, but it's a breather top off of a normal slip tank. We're running the exhaust straight up, okay? And then it worked out that the work light comes right there. So this is how the welder is set up in the welding sleigh, and as you can see, it's great fun to walk around because we're not plowing any of the snow or anything like that because we want the snow to last because we still got more filming to do. Okay, we're ready to call it a day here. We fired up the D69U known as the Bismarck. He wasn't even plugged in. We just took a chance, gave him a crank over, a little sniff of ether. That's how warm it is. So we couldn't film today because it was too warm. And you have to remember in the videos, we're starting the twins here, the TD9s. Okay, they have not run since January, so they started pretty good. And it's the gas to diesel switch, and the gas is very tricky because of the impulse on the mag. You don't know when it's flipping or in and out and stuff like that. So each one starts differently. The flag exercise is all happy back there. All right, so ready to go filming, and these are two TD9s known as the twins to make them look like original winter freighting cats. So they would pull 4 sleighs. Yes, 4 sleighs fully loaded and stuff like that, 10 ton a piece, because that's what they were rated for. The TD18s were rated for 7 sleighs, okay? So that's a lot of sleighs at 10 ton a piece payload. But the little TD9s were known for being able to pull, so we want to document that too. Plus, we might have to do some tandem pulling because the cabooses are heavy. But you got to remember the old timers when they were freighting, the trails started getting packed in November, and they kept hauling and hauling and hauling. So at the end of the season, the cat train trails were perfect for them. And the D69Us over here were known for pulling 6 sleighs. Okay. All right, let's go walk the dogs, pick up the pony and the rescue puppy, and then we can drink some beer and edit the video. All right, talk to you later.